So, Black Friday is coming up. Woo! And this Black Friday may be definitely a bit different, as many companies have been struggling throughout the year, while many others have been really successful. So what can we expect when it comes to tech from 2020's Black Friday? Well, I mean, seeing how the trend of having Black Friday deals start earlier and earlier each year, well, I guess we can expect quite a few interesting things this time around. But let's start with something more disappointing when it comes to this Black Friday. Even though there have been some amazing hardware launches, we probably won't expect to see them appear on Black Friday because, well, stock is running low on everything. RTX 3000 graphics cards, Radeon RX 6000 graphics cards, AMD Ryzen 5000 CPUs, Xbox Series X's and S's, PlayStation 5s. Probably the only big player that released hardware this year that still have some in stock is Intel, mainly because less and less people are buying the CPUs. Sorry, Intel. And that is problematic in several ways. Firstly, the reason that so much of this hardware is being released at the same time is because, well, it's just in time for that Christmas season, and everyone wants to get presents and stuff like that, and everyone wants those amazing deals on Black Friday. But this year, that's gonna be a bit different, right? Because every year, it's almost become this tradition to, you know, build yourself a great new PC and buy yourself all the parts for it for Black Friday. The issue is that this year, you probably won't be able to grab quite a few things you'd need. So if you were to build yourself a brand new PC this Black Friday, what would I recommend? Well, first I recommend you check out my video for Prime Day PC building, which I recommend you check out. It's coming up in iCards, so you can see kind of what to expect. But after that, what you do is probably buy yourself everything apart from a CPU and a graphics card. So you have a bit of an incomplete PC, but at least when those things start popping up again, then you'll be ready. If you have a PC already and you just want some upgrades, then good for you. RAM is still available, storage options are still available. Power supplies, I've noticed that they're a bit scarce, but overall still okay unless you want something really high end. And I mainly noticed that the power supplies in the like 700 to 1000 watt range are the mainly scarce ones, and cooling and case stuff like that also seem to be doing fine right now. There doesn't seem to be too big of a shortage of those things, so that's good. If you're building a new PC, however, then of course I would probably recommend going with a Ryzen 5000 setup, which means that you'd probably want to get yourself an X570 motherboard on Black Friday. And yes, I know those are a bit more expensive than B550s, but with Ryzen 5000 you'll be getting an amazing experience with X570. Plus, since it's Black Friday, you can expect the price of them to drop significantly, so I'd definitely recommend buying one of those. Power supply wise, it kind of depends what kind of graphics card you want to go for. If you really want something like really high end, like an RTX 3090, then you definitely want to look into like an 850 to 1000 watt power supply. Some of those may be a bit hard to find, but if you can find one of them, then I recommend going for that. It's also an amazing time to buy yourself some RAM. 16 gigs, let's be honest, is going to be enough for most of us. And try to go with something that's around 3200 megahertz or more, seeing how we're talking about Ryzen, which really loves fast RAM. And storage-wise, well, it could be a great time to pick up a PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD if you do have the money. They're pretty expensive, but also pretty awesome, and also if you're working on really heavy projects on your PC, like if it's going to be a workstation of sorts, and also it's going to also really help your PC in the future, as the data rate of our storage devices will become more and more of a bottleneck when it comes to gaming performance. So those are just some of my pre-Black Friday tips. I will be doing a whole video on Black Friday talking about going through, seeing what deals are live and saying what you should buy and what should like a, you know, a Black Friday PC maybe look like. So definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that. It's going to be an awesome video, I can promise you that. And hey, while you're here, maybe check out my Patreon, which is going to be down in the video description below. Because even $1 a month goes a long way in helping my channel, and also lets me to make way better videos and some videos on way more interesting topics. Now this is also our Amazon Associates links, because if you buy anything from them, even Black Friday stuff, then we get some money, you don't pay anything extra, it's a win-win. I'll have a link to some nice X570 motherboards so you're ready for your Ryzen 5000 CPU. Also down there's my Discord if you want to talk to me or about this or whatever else, like maybe say, hey, is this Black Friday deal I found any good? Drop that question down there, and I or someone else in our awesome community will answer. But anyway, that's about it, so I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. If you didn't subscribe, like whatever, and I'll see you all in what I make next. Goodbye everyone, goodbye.